Welcome, friends, to another episode of Cooking on the Rim. It is I, the sneaky Quish. So, I feel like this is probably an exclusively WBPL 76 issue because most people who stream aren't also subscribed to their own stream because that doesn't make a lot of sense for most people, but it makes sense for me because I don't do this for any kind of paycheck or any kind of monetary value. And all the money that goes to the Twitch stream just gets shared amongst people who need like CD keys or new equipment or whatever. Like, and I like being able to donate that kind of money to my fellow streamers and make sure that they have what they need. But the awkwardness of it is that every month I get this notification, and if I don't actually tell it to share, I don't know why this is, if I don't tell it to share, it will not stop asking me to. Like, it doesn't matter if I tell it like skip it, don't do it this time, like whatever. So I try to do it when nobody's streaming and hopefully nobody is paying attention, but I always end up screwing that up. 7 Blue 7 says that Howzakar is looking for some clowncore music. Well, it just so happens. There you go. I'll be sure to share with Howzakar my my clown music collection. But anyway, that's why I was trying to be sneaky with the sharing, because I was just getting annoyed with the pop-up. Anyway, that's all completely unrelated to the fact that we're playing Rimworld. And I think I still have a game in progress. Let's go ahead and play it. But in case you guys didn't know that, for those of you who are subscribed to this Twitch stream, that's where the money goes. It goes to the streamers who need equipment or need CD keys or what have you. It always goes to a good place.
Nice.
Ether knows. Oh, that was Lord Troa. Lord Troa threw me off. Usually when it's a 69, it's always Ether. Much appreciated, Lord Troa. Much appreciated. All right, so we've got a lot of animals, and I'm starting to think that that is affecting our wealth. Which we need, not quests, history, statistics. Yeah, so we're at like almost 100,000 in wealth. But creatures, about 15,000 of that is in creatures. Items, buildings. Titus Urpanicus, thank you, sir. I feel the support. I feel the love. But yeah, I feel like this colony's wealth has just gone through the goddamn roof. Probably because we have so many colonists. Because we keep having some ridiculous ass raids and stuff. We also have some ducks in love. Some ducks in love. Can a duck love a mallard? Can a mallard love a duck? Flash, storms, and fire. What are we working on up here? Looks like, oh, we were getting ready to start making bathrooms. That is a strange looking thing there, Thunderclap. That is quite a strange looking thing. Let's see. We got Crow. He likes melee. Loken'Odrade. That's how you pronounce it. He probably wants a gun. Can have that machine pistol right there. Yeah, we're still making gear for people. We're probably gonna have a huge forest fire here. Probably these explodey boys are probably gonna cause a problem. The joke is on me. All right, so who all's injured and for what reasons? Winless looks like he got into a fist fight. Top Dog looks like he also got into a fist fight and probably needs some medical attention. Oh. Oh. Hey, everybody. Get the heck out of here now. Okay. How do I deal with that? It is not that many of them. A couple of speleopedes, some little flying boys. All right, Top Dog, you can just go rest. Everybody else, all right, so we need somebody with melee up front. Oh, and they're coming up through the back. Oh, that incendiary pistol kind of rocks. Is that all of them? Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Crow, you were on. Oh, why is everybody? There you go. Actually, Crow is in no immediate danger. We need somebody who's like legitimately not hurt. All right, Pretzel Bomber. What, guys? Okay, because I've told them to attack things when they see them, they're attacking things when they see them, which means Pretzel Bomber just got shot in the back. Oh, there's another one. All right, that's handled. All right, and then as a treat, you can consume some insect jelly. Oh, cat girl is ooh, in bad shape. Look at all the things that got cut off. All right, let's put a little animal sleeping spot in here for cat girl. All right, let's check to make sure everybody's not immediately dying. Okay, what's everybody else's situation? All right. Everybody's fine. Everything is fine. Nothing could go wrong. Nothing could go wrong. Do we have comms consoles? We sure do. It's just a little bit of fire. Come on. Be such a weenie about it. Throw in some baling wire. I tell you, I talk about my grandfather a little bit in previous streams. I live in my grandparents' old house. They're no longer with us. And every day I'm going through something in this house and seeing evidence of my grandfather's handiwork. And that is a man who loved chicken wire. That dude has put together so many things just with chicken wire and duct tape. Also, here's a whole bunch of skulls that I have no recollection as to how they got here. Probably like drop pods, I guess. You know, bring those in. Portro's gonna hide in the room because he was insulted. Oh, there's another egg sack. Hey, Crow. Take care of that. You can... Oh. Well then. I don't even know what I'm researching these days. Probably want hospital beds and vitals monitors. What am I missing? High-tech research bench. Do I not have one of those? I should probably build one of those, huh? There you go. Death in 20 hours. Bitten by a larva. Yeah, chicken wire is just like it's just like a fence, but it's made out of very thin wire. And like our whole back porch is basically screened in with it. Like we have couches that belong to my grandparents that they didn't want the cats to scratch up, so they put like chicken wire on the like corners of it. Like dude was just a madman when it came to finding ways to make use of chicken wire. I'll tell you, talking about doing some home improvement, I was mounting a paper towel holder in our kitchen over the weekend, and the screws that came with it were like the super cheap like tin screws that any real screwdriver basically chews through instantly. So like I had completely stripped those screws like before they even gotten the whole way into the wood, and I couldn't get it out, so I had to cut the head off the screw and then try to pull it out with a pair of pliers. And I managed to squeeze those pliers on the tip of my index finger so hard that the end of my finger is just a solid bruise / blister. And I was so mad, and I said so many adult words. It sucked, Night Out. It really sucked. I did get the screw out, and I did get the paper towel holder mounted. I got it done. I had to use some better screws. But like before I started screaming, I turned to my wife and I told her like, hey, I just want you to know, I need you to know that what I'm about to say is not directed towards you, and that I'm not mad at you for anything, even though it was completely obvious that my wife had nothing to do with it. That's just how her brain works. Like if she hears me mad about something, she assumes that I'm mad at her for whatever reason, which is totally understandable. I'm the same way. But I had to assure her that everything was fine. This had nothing to do with her. And then I proceeded to say every cuss word you've ever heard in your entire life. A mechanoid combat cluster, huh? Jeez. Okay, what's this? Sun blocker, huh? A sun blocker. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, the game is getting to that point where it really wants me off this planet. And the game does hunger for my beans. Yeah, vice grips would have been the smarter thing. Instead, I was using needle nose pliers. That was the wrong tool for the job. But it was the tools that I had within arm's reach. Okay, I have, it looks like 50 mortar shells that I can use to potentially deal with this problem. So And Boot Porch seems like he would like to man a mortar. Oh, they're set to hold fire because I had to tell them to stop doing that. Okay, they have decided that they are really pissed off and that they would like to fight. Which I'm happy to oblige. You stupid robots. Okay. So the robots have been handled, but not the turrets, which have a ridiculous range. Okay. Well, squad, you can unsquad up. See if I can destroy these things without having to lose anybody. Got one. There we go. All right, and you know what, Crow? Seems like you're pretty... Oh wait, there is a turret up here. This might not be the best. Zigzag, serpentine. All right, Crow. Crow's pretty good at cleanup duty. Good job, man. Good job. Gonna eat himself some insect jelly as a treat. All right, now we have research. We're gonna do hospital beds. All right, we got a couple of guys who like melee still. Got a couple of guys who need better guns. Let's make some auto shotguns. How about that? Let's make a couple of those guys. We got a little bit of heat stroke. Missed that there was a heat wave. We're still missing a well. How are we missing a well? We have the pump. Apparently we have forgot to build a well. And we need more steel. Are there any more veins of steel in this mine that we have not dug up? Who knows? Oh, there's some out here. There's some right here. Oh, there's a big pile of it right here. There we go. Yeah, Trap Hallway is slowly becoming not the most effective defensive platform. May get to the point where we need to start building more efficient turrets and what have you. If it comes to it, do I have a large enough spaceship to move the entire colony? So I could do the grab ship quest. I think that's a permanent quest you can do. Yeah, I could always do the grab ship quest, and I could build a grab ship and fly away if I really needed to. Fortunately, I don't have a lot of steel or advanced components. In fact, we may be doing a little bit of trading here in a little bit. Don't worry, Tro. You're gonna hold on to that pistol for quite some time. That is your new badge of office. Give Crow... Oh, apparently there was a social fight going on.
Nice.
There's Ether. Okay. Did he make those shotguns? He did not. Not yet. Probably still need some stuff like steel. I guess I could try to make it out of uranium. It's going pretty good, Ether. Going pretty good. Lord Troa. It was Lord Troa, right? I think. Dropped 69 bits into chat, and without looking, I was like, hey, it's Ether. Oh, there's no power going to that, huh? And everybody is so mad. Everybody's just so mad about everything. I'm gonna have to take a quick break. I think somebody's at my door. I'm gonna see what's up, and I'm gonna leave you with a word from our sponsor. I'll be right back.
Hey there, folks. It's me, Tom Tombadil, of Wide Tom's Bean House. Come on down and try our never-ending bucket of beans. Only $14.99. I've got beans coming out the wazoo. We got bean salad, pork and beans, three bean casserole, jelly beans. But if beans aren't your fancy, we've got a full burger bar. Help yourself. Just $14.95 plus tax. Wide Tom's Bean House has a big old burger bar just for you. In addition to the burger bar, we also have a full liquor bar, as well as sports playing on every TV. Call toll-free at 888-WIDE-TOM to book your reservation at a restaurant near you today.
And I'm back. There was a package at my front door. It was books. Oh, was it double audio wide Tom? That can happen sometimes. Okay. Where's the marble at? I had some marble. Oh, I still have a spooky box. Take care of that. Is there no marble in this map? Did I just understand what I'm building stuff out of? It's like slate and sandstone, huh? It's playing triple. Oh no. That's so much Tom. Apparently, nobody is refilling these things. The lynx is self-tamed. All right. A non-traditional deal. Nearby settlement. As a special trade request, they would like 25 slave collars. I would get this person whose best skill is artistic. They are not a terrible colonist. Sanguine is a good skill. Misandrous is not a great skill, but it's not bad. Mining, cooking, animals, artistic. They're made of human leather. Slave collars can be made out of various leathers, right? Can be made of metal or leather. Okay. Make slave collars. $25 times. We're not going to make them out of steel. We'll only make them out of leathers. Could make them out of uranium, but we're not going to. And then Pretzel Bomber, who is our crafting specialist, has been exposed to rot stink. Lim Arcadia, thank you for following. Welcome to Cookin on the Rim and WBPL 76 and all the associated things. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Pretzel Bomber, we'll get you prioritizing on that. Oh, I should probably accept that quest. Oh, I have to send the caravan to them. Right. Who else is on construction? Yeah, Top Dog, get you working on that. Winless, let's get you working on construction. Tro is in a daze because somebody said bad things about him. Pretzel Bomber has created the best slave collar in the world. He's just gonna keep making masterwork ones. It's great. You know what we should probably do is tell you to drop that on the floor when you're done. When was the last time I beat the game on stream? That's when I was doing my filthy try hard playthrough. I did successfully beat the game, but I was using no DLCs. This game gets exponentially more difficult if you've got DLCs installed. Is Pretzel Bomber out of... We only have 8? We went through all of our leather? Alright, in that case, make patch leather. And do we have any animals that we can sacrifice to this endeavor? Probably. What kind of wildlife do we got to work with here? Got some muffalos. Got 10 of them so far. Which resources does it make? 25. Apparently I can't make it out of wool. Yeah. How many pigs can I butcher up? Also, why are animals all right, well, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's get Quinlist and you guys. Let's get you out here. Taking care of local wildlife. Dude, why are you not doing the thing? There you go. Make sure that they don't try to make my colonists wear the collars. I think that I would have something to say about that. And we only got 25 leather out of that? Yeah, that's only like one collar at a time. All right. Unfortunately, that means that we're gonna have to allow steel. Atamu has redeemed pet. Unfortunately, my cats are not allowed inside the office because I have things in here that are bad for kitties. But I can assure you that the next time I see my kitty cats, that they will get a pet in your honor. Yeah, Delta, I feel like there's a whole subcategory of people who are into that. Ooh, people are starting to use the saunas. Yeah. Let's tell people to chop wood. Your cat's 5th birthday. Happy birthday, cat. Happy birthday. They're all going to be masterwork. These are going to be the best slave collars you've ever seen in your entire life. I remember me and a group of friends were helping another friend move out of her apartment, and one of our more naive friends like looked in her closet and was like, why do you have so many dog collars if you don't own a dog? And yeah, that was an uncomfortable conversation. She laughed. She thought it was fucking hilarious. All right, so we should have all of the masterwork collars that we need. Where is this quest? Oh, it's very close, but very, very smonky. Very smonky. All right, who are we sending? Let's send Quinlist, because he's got one of our best social skill scores. We're also gonna send some pack animals. We're gonna sell some of the animals that we're not planning on keeping, like some piglets, a couple of sows. And, you know, a bunch of ducklings. Just to try to sell some stuff off while we're here. We will sell off a lot of wool. Keep the ambrosia. We'll sell all of these skulls. I feel like the people who like slaves are probably pretty cool with the skulls. We'll sell some junk weapons. Just a bunch of this like tainted and shitty clothing. We do need to make sure we bring all of the collars. I've made that mistake before, where like you forget to bring like just a certain amount of them. All right, that's enough of that stuff. And Quinless should probably not go by himself. We'll send Crow. We'll send Boot Porridge. There we go. And let's bring all of our silver. We'll try to buy some stuff while we're there. Oh, I need to make sure I bring food, huh? Why are you bringing like a single egg? A singular duck egg? Can I offer you an egg in these trying times? Basara, that's accurate. 7Blue7, did I mention that my cat's name is Merlin? That's pretty awesome. I had totally forgotten that if I had mentioned that or not. Merlin is one of my cats. Pets from Erlin. Merlin is one of my cats. The other cat is Dobby of Harry Potter fame. Yeah, these people sound like they're in some trouble. That is not my problem. Tight against Urbanicus, I will make sure that both of my cats receive scritches. What are you doing all the way up here, dude? All right, looks like they are on their way. Please don't have a mental break before you leave the building. Quinlist and Crow are just dragging an entire farm's worth of this guy. Have a shotgun. Top dog. You can also have a shotgun. Probably should have helped Boot Porridge out with a gun before he took off. Could shred some mechanoids. Shoot, I just accidentally hit clear all on that. I actually want to allow not food, not human corpses, not animal corpses, not chem fuel, not waste. All right, Virus Gang wants to drop pod in. That's a decent amount of them. We have gotten the trap hallway mostly back up and running. Actually, let's make sure everybody stays inside. Oh, also, this dude needs a schedule. These guys look like some jerks. All right, they're beginning their assault. Oh no, what happened? Yeah, I don't think we're saving that one. Random caravan came through. One of the colonists was still restricted. We will figure him out. Let's see. We're gonna buy all this medicine. Sell some of the stuff. Where did we get a Hellcat rifle? I have no idea where that came from. Yeah. Fortunately, we sent all of our gold. So, yeah. We could sell some ambrosia. We'll sell some smoke leaf. And we'll sell psychite tea to make up the difference. Aha, I see ya. Lord Troa. We are going to need some more black jackets. Two more flak pants, two more flak vests. Top dog changes style. We have an exotic goods trader. Let's see what they want. Some glitter world medicine. They've got a bunch of advanced components. A lot of plasteel. They have a love enhancer. Nice. Spare lung. You never know when you're gonna need one of those. Bionic spine. Get a mega screen TV. Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot of money right now because we've sent it all, but we can sell a bunch of ducks. We'll save the one male duck and one female duck. Let's see, we need one male, one female pig. Yeah, I think we'll just sell some of the animals that we're not needing. It's good enough. Dr. Baby Hands hacked Para's bionic spine. Hate it when that happens. Met peacefully with a caravan from Haruna. Move on. Apparently, Opcure is not burning stuff like they're supposed to be. All right. Fill trade offer. Confirm. Make a trade. Got a bunch of components that we probably want. They will not buy the skulls, oddly enough. So strange. Alright, let's sell all the animals. We're selling the lynx, we're not selling, and we'll sell the alpaca. We're not selling the bison or the mega sloth. We have cat meat. Okay, and we need to buy stuff back. How many components? A lot of components. And all their advanced components. That's pretty good. Alright, so Kanzi will get a new name when they return. Cures on a sad wander. Know how you feel. A local stallion has gone mad. That's the Hellcat rifle. Okay. Sometimes people just be wandering in sadness, huh? Sometimes it just be like that. It's fine, it's raining. You can wear black pants. Burger has redeemed a water break. Well, I don't have water nearby, but I do have some ginger ale, so I will drink some of that. Thank you, sir. Appreciated. Jesus, some close thunderstrikes. All right, then you can wear flak jacket. Wait. Okay. Change your style. No, our pigs got sick. Okay. Kenzie's already helping themselves to the free jackets. And of course, you need a name. You can't just have a name like Xena. What kind of a name is that? We need the wheel of names. Ciao. Ah, Ether the Booze Wizard. Ether, title, Booze Wizard. Welcome back to the colony. Crow, that's not your job, man. Crow, that's not your job. So let's not have you working on that right now. All right. Oh, I left the thing up. There we go. Man-hunting boom rats, huh? Oh. Oh no. At least it's raining. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that didn't end up as bad as I thought it was going to be either, because like one exploded and it killed like the rest of them. Unfortunately, everything in this hallway is made out of stone. Okay, I don't know why Crow is working on this, because I specifically told him not to. Is it tailoring? Let's just take him off all that for now. This Pretzel Bomber is the production specialist, and he makes like masterwork everything. Yeah, Night Out. That's the reason why I don't have that mod integrated into the game. Okay, well, Squad is pretty well armed. Opgear could probably use something better than a knife. Can I make? I can make swords. Let's make a yeah, just make a sword. You're welcome, Delta. See you next time. It is hilarious, Night Out. It is hilarious. Cannot disagree with that. All right. Bro. Can wear this flak vest. And, you know, we should probably make some extra hats. Make some toques. And this it's always getting full of some corpses, huh? Oh, you know what I keep forgetting? Need to build toilets. Man, we have a big squad in this colony. A big old squad. Ether is probably not our religion, huh? Oh, they are. Crow is not. He is some kind of supremacist. One of us. 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 Ineffective conversion ritual. Yeah, now he has 100% certainty in his own religion. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. He's also not doing anything currently because we're not telling him to mine stuff. Mine some gold. There you go. Mine some components. Some more components. Okay, is anybody missing gear at this point? Opcure, grab this uranium longsword that we apparently made. Should have another flak jacket made somewhere. Bro needs a jacket. It's chilly out. Missing steel. Got it. I could do the search. You are right. All the flak jackets are currently being worn, it looks like. There's a couple that are worn by corpses. Castus has got the sniffles. Got a window open. It's a little chilly outside right now for windows being open. It was kind of storming earlier today. We do have a pile of components now. Yeah, we got a lot of components to work with. If these guys have any steel, we are going to buy it off of them. Opkier maybe has gotten a slight addiction to Psychite tea. I don't blame him. It is delicious. They have a drill arm. We could send somebody to go find steel on another tile. Let's buy that drill arm. Sounds pretty sick. Some cows. You don't have any cows in the colony. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, Crow is like best at mining. Got a couple people that like to mine. I feel like Crow would particularly enjoy having a drill arm. I will have a cow if I want to. I'm an adult. Crow. As a thanks, you can do a surgical inspection. Neat. Install drill arm. And your left arm. And then we will have Quinless do the surgery. Quinless, where'd you go? All right, operate. Crow, drill arm. Sick. I did recently pick up a box of the new Stargrave miniatures that are like automatons, and there's a whole bunch of plastic arms that are like just obviously like cartoon like drill arms. They are fun for little conversion bits. Stargrave and a lot of the War Games Atlantic stuff is like some of my current favorite miniatures to put together and paint, because I don't play a lot of like big full-scale war games anymore. I mostly just play like either little skirmish games or like role-playing games, and I love having just little like multi-part bits where I can just like customize and make what pretty mostly whatever I want. Uranium shower. And I need a couple of uranium basins. And I'll put a couple of bath mats so they can keep the floor nice and clean. But yeah, like I love just having little custom dudes that I can just make at any given time, even if it's not for a game. I'm currently painting miniatures for a game that's going to get started pretty soon. It's 13th Age, which is a game that I'd never really played before, but it looks like a reasonably like suitable alternative to D&D. As I understand it, it is made by the guys who did 4th edition D&D, which is not particularly a good good sign, but it looks like it should be a fun game. I like the guy that's running it. That's really what's important. I like to make my plumbing out of wood because, you know, I want my plumbing to catch fire. Paid EMI Dynamo. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. We don't have a sewage outlet, of course. That is going to require a septic tank, which we can make out of slate, sure. All right, so who is decent at construction other than Pretzel Bomber? Top Dog? I think if I send Top Dog and Crow and then like an animal, we could do like a little caravan situation. Got to be a couple away. This looks like it's got a nice little spot. Steel mining work site. Hold the phone. All right. We're going to send a caravan. We're going to send Top Dog and Crow. We'll send Fredu and Castus. We'll send like 1,000 wood. Oh, that's way too much. We'll send 200 wood. We'll send 300 wood. Gonna need some more food than that. Let's send somebody else who is good with plants. I think Boot Porridge is our backup plants guy. Oh, he's very good at plants. Let's send Boot Porridge as well to grow some stuff. That should be fine. Cookie, there is some amount of honor and glory. No one has raged because of tables. People have raged for all sorts of other reasons. Ramshackle Salvage, what's up, friend? What is up? You bring a question. Well, I have all sorts of answers. Now, whether or not it's an answer that will cause your brain to hurt, do I think that Megatron doesn't believe in tipping culture? I would, if I was gonna say one way or the other, like if I was just gonna like gut reaction, I would say that he doesn't, for a couple of reasons. One, tipping culture is kind of an American thing, and all of the Transformers are not American. They're Transformers from Cybertron, which is another planet. So I think right off the bat, you've probably got you know, just a cultural thing. Like he probably just comes from another place where they don't believe necessarily in tipping. And then on top of that, I think even if he was familiar with tipping culture, he's also completely freaking evil. Yeah, tipping implies that he was going to pay in the first place instead of just killing you and taking what he wants. Tip 1 penny. Oof. Hey, multi-analyzer. We're getting there. We are getting there. Fabrication requires a multi-analyzer. Multi-analyzer, which requires plasteel that we don't have. Okay, we've got a couple of decent steel mining spots here. Plenty of components, actually, too. This would be a great place to start a colony, honestly. Got steel down here as well. All right. This isn't too bad. We are going to build... And let's do a stockpile zone here. All right, boot porridge. Let's make sure everybody's work is correct. Top dog is going to do construction, can work on mining as well. Crow is just going to dig. Nice. You're gonna hide in your room because you're tired. Well, you're literally sleeping right now. Yeah, we are out of steel. We are deadlocked until we make steel. The trick, Charles, is using auto slaughter, so your guys will automatically get rid of the animals that you don't need and turn them into meat. Meat and leather. 30 chickens is a lot. Not gonna lie, 30 chickens is a good bit. Oh, the other thing these guys are gonna need is a place to poop. Bro is sad. Has auto slaughter always been a thing? It's a thing in the vanilla game, like no DLCs. I don't know how long it's been there, but if you go animals and then manage auto slaughter, you can say how many of each animal you want to keep, and then it'll automatically murderate the ones that you don't need. We produced a lot of wool on the road. All right, top dog. Start with building the outhouse. Then build some beds. We've got those. Lord Troa's binging on Psychite, totally fine. There we go. Crow is going to be sad for a little while, totally fine. Ooh, there's marble chunks. Maybe we'll bring some of those back with us too. Okay, I can see that salvage. I can see that. Like, what's the World War II like German half track? Like the most German looking vehicle in the entirety of World War II. Like, I feel like if that was a Transformer, it would be a Decepticon, but it would be like the meme, like, are we the bad guys? Have you ever noticed that we have little skulls on our hats? You know, like that guy. Went on to become a Hollywood screenwriter. Well, that's not saying that he's not a villain. All right, Crow. Time to do your thing. Ah, he's so fast. I love me a drill arm. Oh, oh no. Oh, that. Okay. I think this is the end of the animals. We'll see how many of them survive. Oh god, those fucking turrets. Okay. Ether is gonna die. Lord Troa is fine. Opcure is gonna die. Pretzel Bomber. Just get everybody up here for now, huh? We'll deal with this in a second. It'll be fine. All right. Opcure. Rest. Lord Troa. Rest. Ether. Rest. Quinn list. Start tending. Tending. There we go. It's the Rimworld song. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Just one? Okay. I did not bring anybody good at medicine, did I? Oh my god, I totally forgot Sloss will mine now. That's a new thing. I'm sorry, Freddy. And we need Castus. Well, that sucks because we needed Fredo specifically to carry all of the steel back. And we're just going to feed him some raw buffalo meat. Which admittedly, there are animals that we could probably tame, and Boot Porridge is our animals guy. So worst case Ontario, we could get like some donkeys or something. The heck was this? A Wolverine. Gnarly. Oh, they need recreation. I'm such a monster. Can he not feed? Apparently we can't feed Top Dog. He's just going to starve to death. Oh, now he's been fed. Okay. False alarm. Okay, well, on that note, it's about 5 minutes to the top of the hour, which is about the time that we like to end the stream. Thank everybody for being here today. Really appreciate it. I always do. I appreciate all the pets that everybody redeemed. My cats are going to get all sorts of scritches. Appreciate all of the bits people donated. It really does go to making this a better product for everybody, and we do appreciate it. So, my name's Quish. This has been Cooking on the Rim. I stream Rimworld every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will not be here next Monday, however. I will be on vacation with my lovely wife. We will be celebrating our dating anniversary. We've been dating for 22 years because I am motherfucking old. So, yeah. Won't see you next week, but I'll be back the week after with some more Rimworld. I'm going to leave you with a word from our sponsor. See you guys next time.
Hey kids, do you like breakfast?
Yeah.
Yo, go get breakfast logs from Randy Checkers.
Cool.
That's right, kids. Just crack my log like a glow stick and watch the magic happen. Delicious breakfast perfectly heated in less than 30 seconds. Move over, Jimmy Dean. There's a new sausage chef in town, and his name, Randy Checkers.
Warning,
Randy Checker's Maple Bacon Breakfast Logs contain substances known to cause cancer in the state of California and is part of a balanced breakfast.
Randy Checker's Maple Bacon Breakfast Logs! Hell yeah!